As a situational handicapper, guys, momentum and motivation are two things I really always take into consideration when I'm making my picks. I think momentum is a very real, almost tangible factor that has to be taken into account at times for sure. And I think that's perhaps even more true in the playoffs. When a team gets on either a positive or negative momentum in the playoffs, it can often be difficult to slow down. And it's also a factor in which I've found that the bookmakers often have a hard time properly quantifying into a line. But right around minus 130 or minus 145, I think the Panthers are properly priced here. They played their most complete game of the playoffs in Game 4 by winning 2-0. Really, I couldn't believe how poorly Panthers netminder Sergei Bobrovsky was looking over those first two games of this series, but he's now suddenly looking like his usual dominant self. I think he can continue to build momentum himself in this series moving forward as well. Guys, Florida has interestingly won 25 consecutive playoff games when leading after the second period. And so while the Panthers' star players are starting to figure things out and regroup, the Leafs, they're going in the opposite direction, especially on the offensive end, led by Austin Matthews. He hasn't even got a goal yet in this series. Goaltender Joseph Woll, he's basically the lone bright spot in defeat for Toronto in that last game. He stopped 35 of 37 shots, but he's getting little help up front right now. Now, so far, home ice has appeared to mean a lot in this series, but I say it's more just the way that these teams came into this series. Florida, you can see, has been making adjustments, and those adjustments have led to positive results. I think that momentum is going to continue here. This is basically the upper limit of the juice I'd ever recommend, but I think Florida is worth the price of admission in this spot, guys. So that's Parsons' best bet for Wednesday, rolling with the Panthers.